Hi YouTube. Okay, finally back on camera, but it's not the greatest camera in the entire world. We finally got the laptop to work again. The power cord broke somehow, and so everywhere we went, power cords were like 80, 90 bucks, but they were, I don't know. And then we go on eBay and we buy one for like $10. So, yeah. So we're in the process of clearing out all the memory on this computer because it's really running slow. Getting rid of any viruses we had and all that stuff. But I can finally plug my camera back into this so that I can make videos. And I think on this computer it'll let me edit. I'm not sure. The only reason I'm using the webcam right now is because it's too much right now to get the camera out and get it all plugged in and do it. So this is just going to be a short little hi. Yeah. I guess I could make this into Liam's 6-month update since I haven't done an update for him in like 3 months. Then that's only because of the camera situation. I did make my 5-month update, but the computer that we have won't upload it. Like my parents' computer won't upload it. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but it's just not working. Anyway, so Liam will actually be 7 months old this Saturday on the 25th, and I will be 22. So for 6 months, he has done a lot. This is probably the month that has had the most change and the most difference in him. He is reaching for things like crazy. If he wants something, he will get it. He will find a way to get to it. He's not crawling yet. He's more of a scooter. Like he lays his belly on the ground and he pulls himself. Like he'll grab it and he'll pull, and he'll get to what he's trying to get to. So he's scooting, pulling himself along the floor. He got 2 teeth the other day, his first teeth, 2 at the same time, 2 bottom ones. And he just got over a cold, but I think he's getting another one, unfortunately. So that sucks. What else? He is saying mama. He will wake up in the morning saying mama. Sometimes it's mama, 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 but a lot of the times it's just mama. I'm not saying he necessarily knows what that means, but he's saying it. Which I heard they usually say dada first, but to me mama seems like it'd be easier to say than dada. That's just me. So he says mama, he's scooting, what else? Got teeth. Reaches for things. Will crawl or will scoot to get to something. He eats big boy food. He eats baby food. He does not eat table food though, and he doesn't eat the yogurt melts yet or the little puffs. He doesn't eat those either. I'm just too scared. At one point I did give him a Mum Mum, and he will put that sucker in his mouth and break it in half. And then I have to dig around in his mouth to get the Mum Mum out. So right now, if it's not puree or liquid, I'm not giving it to him because I'm just too paranoid. I think he'll choke. What else? He can finally put himself to sleep by himself. I can put him down in his crib, and it may take an hour, but he puts himself to sleep. It's not really crying. He's more in there playing around. I have put him in the crib at one end, and he'd be like, his head will be down here, and then I'll go up there to check on him, and his head will be down here. Like, he'll do a flip, and then I have like 3 or 4 actually binkies in his crib, so I can just grab one and put it in his mouth. I'll go back in there, and he's got a different binky in his mouth, and then 20 minutes later I'll go back in there, he's got another binky in his mouth. So he like does flips in there and just trades out the binkies and plays around. And he falls asleep in weird positions now, like positions he would have never fallen asleep in a month ago. He just falls asleep, and he sleeps completely through the night. I mean, 10 hours now, and that's recent. Like, he just started doing this last week. All this stuff he's just started doing in the past week. Teeth, mama, sleeping through the night. Oh, we don't have to swaddle him anymore. Like, I don't know if he was like teething for 3 months and that's why he was so just grumpy and irritable and couldn't sleep without us or what, but it's like all of a sudden he got those teeth and everything changed. Um, he sleeps by himself, he sleeps through the night, no swaddle, no nothing. If he does wake up, you just stick the binky in his mouth, he goes back to sleep. Can honestly say I've been getting the best sleep I've had in 6 months. And I hope it sticks. I hope this is not a fluke because I enjoy the sleep that I've been getting. He has been going to bed at an earlier bedtime than normal. Prior to this week or last week, he was going to bed at 10:30, 11 whenever I was getting ready to go to bed. And that he wasn't sleeping good doing that, and now I put him to bed no later than 8:30, 9 o'clock, the latest 9, but the earliest I've put him to bed is 7:30 or 8, and he sleeps perfect when I do that. I just have to go to bed earlier if I want to get an adequate amount of sleep. What else? But yeah, he's doing good. He's got his 6-month shots. He actually went to the doctor the other day because I thought he had a ringworm. Because he had like this red circular thing on his face. She thinks it might be eczema, which I really hope it's not. Because I don't want him to have eczema because I know how much of a houseplant can be as an adult. And hopefully it's something he outgrows. So we're trying to figure out if it's eczema or ringworm. If it's a ringworm, that's okay. I can treat that. But eczema, nothing against anybody who has eczema. I'm just saying. Kind of sucks. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Oh, he weighs 22 pounds, 12 ounces, and he is pretty much almost maybe a centimeter from being 29 inches. So he is a big child, but his weight supersedes his height supersedes his weight. So he's not fat. He is proportionate. He's just a large child. He's probably going to be a big adult. Not fat, but like, big. He's going to be my little quarterback. But that's it for Liam's 6-month update. I'll probably update you halfway between 7 months for his 7-month update. I will also put a video montage up of his 6 months. Just so you can see how big he is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making more videos and getting back into the YouTube world. I am so sorry it's taken me this long to get an update done for him. We just haven't had the technology to do it and the time to do what it takes to upload for hours on YouTube with the camera that I have. So the next few updates might be on the webcam, so I'm really sorry for the quality and if my mouth doesn't sync up with my words and all that stuff. But we will hopefully be getting the camera working for this laptop, which is much better than that computer, even though that computer's newer. Go figure. So yeah, that is Liam's update, and I will do an update on me now. Bye guys.